York goes up against the Oakland Athletics. It's the MLB on 2K Sports.
That's right, Junior, and this next. Get ready, folks.
Here in Oakland at the Coliseum, the crowd coming in to cheer on the A's.
No doubt.
Great to have you with us, and for the Oakland A's, they are happy to be home. I'm Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk with me, dead smack middle of this MLB season. Our starting pitcher today, Tim Hudson. And Steve, what's he got in his mind now as he pitches against these Yankees?
Well, veteran Tim Hudson out on the mound. You know the name of the game is the sinker ball. He tries to keep the ball down in the zone with movement to get ground ball outs. Then when he's ahead in the count, he'll go to the curveball or slider to put hitters away.
And now, presented by Pepsi, a look at the Yankees starters. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, there's only one thing to say about Albert Pujols, the machine. This guy can do everything with a bat in his hand. There's no way to pitch to him. He'll go the other way, make a mistake, he'll take you out of the ballpark anywhere. The best in baseball.
Gardner at the plate. Well, lost for the A's last night, so we'll see if they can rebound to claim the series. Last of this three-game set against the Yankees.
Well, looking towards September, this is a club doing well right now, just 3 games out of first place. They want to be thinking, you know what, we need to catch someone before it's too late.
Hudson with a windup. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Well, what they've got to do now is not fall any further behind. They've got to keep the push going.
Well, they do, and they have the talent to do it, and they seem to have the mentality to want to be a first-place club and get into the postseason.
Gets in front, stopped it. It's in the dirt. Swinging and a miss, and it's now 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. That one's in the dirt. Nice stop. Two-two pitch. Back up the middle. Played by Reyes. And Gardner retired. Now we'll take a quick look at the A's, how they're taking the field defensively. Particular standouts here, Steve?
Ian Stewart has continued to improve defensively. Came up as a third baseman, now has the versatility to affect the game at second base as well.
Ruth up at the plate. Nobody on base, one away. He takes that one. Hudson has him 0-1.
The pitcher really rearing back and throwing. He's got everything working now, commanding the strike zone with that fastball.
He sends this one in the air towards center. They take care of that one. Getting into the season now, a look at the Athletics here in July. Today is the last game of this New York series. Nothing scheduled for them tomorrow. A meeting against another team in the American League West family, the Los Angeles Angels. That's a 3-game series. Following that, they hit the road. It should be a competitive series. The Royals at Kauffman Stadium. Albert Pujols at the plate. He has 8 hits, 20 at-bats lifetime against Tim Hudson. 2 outs and nobody on. Swung on, a fly ball heading towards the corner and right. And it's off the right field wall. Oh, bad grab. And he'll stop at third with a triple. Well, I was already to mark this down on the card as a double. Put another line in there.
Well, he didn't let up at all, Gary. Great effort on his part. Took a chance, but he made it.
Amazing thing is he was able to do it standing up. And here's Alex Rodriguez looking to bring that runner home. 2 outs and a runner on third. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. It comes off the wall in right center. And Pujols will score. Safe at second. He gets in there. Plenty of time.
Well, pitcher making a mistake right here, leaving it right over the heart of the plate. He squares it up, drives it, good contact at the plate to drive in a run.
Most of those kind of pitches are going to get hit. That's an RBI knock. And to be Torres now. What we're seeing here is just a great push. Been able to jump out in front here in this ball game. You'll have to get the other team down early.
Well, that's a good piece of hitting right there to take an early lead in this game.
Line drive, and Reyes makes the catch. Well, some early production here. One run across in the first. The Yankees are on top, 1-0. Now the Yankees starting pitcher. Steve, what do you think the strategy is going to be today as he goes against Oakland?
Edinson Volquez has some of the best stuff in the major leagues among the young pitchers out there. Overpowering stuff. He gets a lot of swings and misses, but he also can scatter it. At times he becomes a thrower instead of a pitcher. As a hitter, you have to wait him out and look for a strike.
That's the thing about Edinson. He's always been a guy that can pitch. You know, you always look for those great pitchers. Boy, he's one of those great pitchers.
First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
When you throw a two-seam fastball, you want a ground ball, which means you want to throw it to the bottom of the zone. This pitch up could come back to cost him later in the game.
Two-seam fastball, one of the tough pitches in baseball to hit.
And now Volquez with a 1-0 delivery. It's a called strike of the knees, 1-1.
Now that he's established the bottom of the strike zone, it gives him so many options. He can go to a breaking ball or climb the ladder with another fastball.
Well, Spencer's a guy that knows that everything's right. You book it.
1-1 on the way. So he pulls the string on the circle change, 1-2.
Well, the circle change is one of the tough pitches in baseball to hit. Now, you think about Johan Santana, one of the great pitchers of the 1990s and the 2000s. Boy, he had a dangerous pitch. It was called
on the way.
Triple change.
Swing and a miss on the breaker, 1 down.
That's a hard-biting curveball right there. Great break. Awfully tough to put in place. Swung right through it.
Spencer had no chance.
And here's
virtually
Jose Reyes.
could make it happen.
His lifetime average 262 against the Yankees.
Nowadays they talk about Chet GPT and robots.
That's just over the outside part of the plate, 0-1.
That's a great pitch right there. That 12-6 downer curveball on the outside corner. Not much you can do with that one.
Good eye by Jose Reyes. He lays off that one, and it's even.
Well, the former National League MVP, Jose Reyes, here's a guy that scored 50 bases every season.
Strike 2 with a swing and a miss on a fastball.
When you think about Reyes and you think about Carl Crawford, these are two guys that really dominated 2007, 2008.
Fastball got him 2 down.
That's a pretty fast pitch right there, and hard to get that much break on it.
He just looked overpowered on those two fastballs.
John thought timing that time just didn't seem to be there in the at-bat.
Well, and a strikeout like that will give the pitcher a lot of confidence.
And we've got Parker batting.
Oh, is there
2 outs, bases empty.
Hitting sensation who they acquired from the Atlanta Braves recently, Mike Parker. Let's see what he can do.
There's a strike from Volquez, now 0-1.
Well, the hitter's got to regret that one. He missed his pitch right down the heart of the plate. 4-seam fastball, that hurts.
Yeah, you got to swing at that. Let me tell you, you have to always have a game plan going up to bat. It's never easy to hit the fastball.
He's at 0-2. He watched that fastball that was in there.
In order to throw that fastball away from the hitter, you have to get great extension out in front. Nice job of pitching.
Yeah, the thing about the Oakland A's is they struck out a lot in 2022. And
pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side's retired. It's the kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. Yankees maintaining their advantage. The California Bay Area may be the 8th wonder of the world. Great weather here today and a beautiful sight here at the Coliseum for decades.
Too bad.
The rookie shortstop in. He'll start us out here in the second.
Miguel Gonzalez is a kid that has unbelievable talent. You know, every year they want to win the World Series. This year's no more different than most years. Oakland A's and especially just watched recently. You know, they have been struggling so far in this 2023 season. I think with Aaron Boone, he's got a lot of pressure on Brian Cashman. I've been here. We are looking to get some help. And these big market teams, the Mets have been struggling to start out the season. Big number to tip your hat to the Pirates, the Blue Jays, the Red Sox. They play good. These are teams that weren't supposed to do anything this year. The Colorado Rockies. And these are teams that have got off to a great start. We're in the month of May. We're almost near June, where the draft's coming, and then the All-Star game in July. And it's been a great year to start out the year for the fans across Major League Baseball. And I think every team has a chance to make the playoffs. You just never know in this game. You just got to get out there and play every day.
Swing and a drive, deep left center. This one's going to be fielded by Ordonez, and he meanders over to put it away.
A lot of tough teams in the American League. Let's take a look at where the Yankees sit right now in the rankings. First in walks, second best in hits, and they're ranked third in batting average. Really a tribute to the depth of this lineup and the ability for all of these guys to put the ball in play.
One out, nobody on.
Yeah, I think the important thing for the New York Yankees to get off to a good start this season is they're manufacturing runs. They're getting home runs. They're dominating in every department. Pitching's been great. The big bats like Aaron Judge getting the job done. I can say even in 2023, Aaron Judge has got the slow start. He's had a few injuries. It's been across Major League Baseball. There's been a lot of injuries. Sometimes it's timing, sometimes it's training, sometimes it's the weather. You just don't know. He just got the biggest contracts in MLB history recently this offseason, Aaron, and re-signed with the Yankees for another 10 years or 8 years. So I think with Aaron, you just got to get his confidence. You know, he hit most home runs last year, 62 home runs last year. You got pretty amazing feat for him. Most home runs as a Yankee since I think he passed the record. It was 60 home runs by Maris. When he got the 62 home runs, it was the most since McGuire, Sosa, and Bond. So it's pretty amazing to see.
Hudson with the windup. Hit in the air, in right, foul territory. Now it's 2 away. Right now we have the teams doing their best to get on base, courtesy of State Farm. Number 1. Second, the Rangers. In third, the Yankees. Fourth, the Red Sox. And fifth best, the A's.
A great matchup right here. These two offenses really scrappy battlers at the plate, fouling off a pitcher's pitch, doing anything they can to get on base. Pitchers are going to have to keep coming in the zone to try to get out.
Swing and a rocket toward short. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. And so Tim Hudson, he takes him 1-2-3. Gets what he needed. No runs in the second after allowing a run in the first. And the Athletics coming up next. Cleanup batter due up next. And it's Ken Griffey Jr. in the box now. Well, leading the league in home runs.
24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Volquez gets him to swing and miss for a strike.
Gary, he can really swing the bat. Just a quality approach at the plate, day in and day out. That consistency is critical to their success.
Swing, hot shot, number 70. So Griffey Jr. is retired. And Stewart settles in. Base is empty with 1 away. At the belt, Volquez swing, a ball hit high in the air, deep to left field. And they're happy to tie that one up. Back to an even ball game with that solo shot.
Well, he looked like he got the pitch in his wheelhouse and he just drove it out of the ballpark.
When you get behind in a ball game, you want to get back early, get your mental set back, and they've done that.
Now this inning isn't over yet. They have a chance to still tack on some more runs. Well, the A's tied it up. Now let's see if they can't keep the pressure on and score some more runs.
Base is empty, 1 out. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike 1. And you know the manager likes to see this game especially with a great at-bat like we just saw.
Well, I mean, and the message in the dugout from the manager is take advantage of the opportunities. When you get a shot, capitalize on it, and that's what they're doing.
Has to get him to golf at that one, but he lays off, and 1-2 count.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
Hit on the ground towards second. The Pujols, 2 down here in the inning.
Left fielder, number 35.
2 outs and in the box, Maglio Ordonez. He's gone 1 for 4 in his career against Volquez. At the belt, Volquez kicks and throws. Whoa, that misses badly. 1-0. The 1-0 now. Swung on and ripped towards second. And that's going to do it in this half inning. So they pick up a run on the home run and pull even. Even game here in Oakland. For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Leading it off, Yadier Molina.
I saw the ball well last night, picking up 2 base hits in that game.
Strike 1. Hudson gets him swinging.
Can you say ground ball? That's what that sinker down to the zone is meant to do.
That's a strike, and that'll be 0-2. Yadier Molina will move in and guard the plate now.
Tough spot for the hitter right here, down 0-2. You got to foul off that tough pitch if you have to.
And that sails by. Yadier Molina catches him napping on that strike 3.
Well, that's what you love to see from a pitcher, setting guys down quickly, keeps that pitch count down.
1, 2, 3. Can't ask for any more efficiency than that, John.
No, an excellent pitch selection there.
Gardner at the plate. He's hit 4 for 24 against the A's. One out, bases empty. And he watches the low pitch from Hudson.
Well, to be successful, you've got to keep the ball in the ballpark, and to be successful, have hitters hit it on the ground. That's what his sinker ball does.
And here's the pitch. Sinker just off the black, falls behind 2-0. And that sinker ball will keep a pitcher out of trouble. Keep it out of the air, you got a chance to get out.
Well, it's all about movement. He's got great movement on that pitch.
Swing and a line drive. And Gardner retired. Out number 2.
Well, Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here, and that's 6 in a row that he set down.
Base is empty with 2 outs. And the first pitch. He takes that one. Hudson has him 0-1.
They just plain old fooled him right there. He must have been looking for something else. Hit his spot perfectly with that changeup.
0-1 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Boy, he's got great movement on that 2-seamer. It's one of the best around.
Low, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. This one's grounded hard up the middle. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. Nothing doing here in this half inning. Still a tie game in Oakland. It's going to be Wieters.
Well, his 2 RBIs helped contribute to the offense in last night's ballgame.
He shatters his bat. A line drive. That's one away.
That ball was hit so hard the second baseman barely had time to react, but playing in the right spot, he gets the out.
And we've got Parker batting. Bases empty with one away. At the belt, Volquez kicks and throws. Takes that one low and outside, 0-1.
Oh, that's a quality fastball right there, just pounding the strike zone down and away. He had no chance to put that one in play.
Here's the pitch. Circle change and a beauty, and it's 0-2. Slider misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, he went for the backdoor slider right there, but he laid off the pitch. Good eye.
Fastball, that's well off the plate, 2-2. That changeup bounces to the plate. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The full count pitch. And he didn't get the call on that one. Ball 4.
Well, this was a classic intentional walk. First base open. Willingness to put him on. Tried to get him to chase off the zone, but he laid off.
Now there's center fielder at the plate.
Look here, with that walk, they put the go-ahead run on base with one out in this inning. You've got to be careful right here. Try to get a double play ball.
Fastball in there, 0-1. And Steve, you wonder here what he was thinking. Maybe a little too fine just because he had an opportunity to be ahead.
Well, that's what it was, trying to be a little too perfect on the corners. Be aggressive, work ahead in the count, but keep it in the ballpark.
Here's the delivery. Ball! That misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. That's a foul ball. One-two pitch coming. Still 1-2.
Well, what you're looking for when you're behind in a count is you hope the pitcher makes a mistake. In this case, though, he didn't. He made a great pitch down in the strike zone, but give the hitter credit. He gets up on that bat a little bit, choking up, and keeps it in play to keep the at-bat alive.
That's one out. And two. A double play. And they're held in check here in this half inning. Even game here in Oakland. And Albert Pujols up.
First baseman.
He's got a .292 average when going up against the A's. And here's the first one. A line drive toward short. And Reyes makes the catch. We are through the first half of the season, and here's a look at the race in the Eastern Division. Brought to you by State Farm. Red Sox in first place. It's the Blue Jays in second. In third place, it's the Yankees. Fourth belongs to the Orioles. And it's the Rays in the last slot.
Safe to say from the Yankees' perspective, they've just underperformed and been a bit of a disappointment. Middle of this division, when they really had expectations they could win this division.
Rodriguez taking that one. It's in there.
Well, that's textbook use of the sinker. Down and away, pounding the strike zone. Good pitch.
And he watches the low pitch from Hudson.
That two-seam fastball is such an effective pitch. One, because it gets ground ball outs, but two, it sets up his other pitches.
Rodriguez takes it low. Over his career, a .359 off Tim Hudson. That's in the dirt. He traps it. Into the motion now, the 3-1. And the sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
Well, that's textbook use of the sinker. Down and away, pounding the strike zone. Good pitch.
And here's the 3-2. It's hit foul by Rodriguez. Full count pitch. Smash towards the middle, and he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now. And fans, there's more baseball coming this Friday. It'll be Albert Pujols and the New York Yankees. They face the Mariners in Seattle. We hope you'll be there. Things get underway at 10 Eastern.
A chance to watch two good teams matching up in that one, Gary. I'm really looking forward to it.
Runner at first with one down. First pitch. Fastball. Look out. That one is right at his head.
Well, when you try to establish the inside part of the plate, sometimes you hit the batter and he gets his base. That time he doesn't hit him and he sends a message.
And a called strike on Hudson's pitch evens it at 1.
A good sinking movement on that pitch, right on the black, away from the hitter. Tough pitch to hit.
Here's the pitch. That's taken low for a ball. 2-1.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
Here's a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, even at 2. The 2-2 pitch. Sinker swung on, missed. That's out number 2.
Let's see what the K-Cam looks like on a sinker ball.
Well, you see him go after the inside part of the plate here.
Boy, he really did. He just bombarded the inside half of the plate.
Well, and as a hitter, you just have to get your timing down a little bit better, and he certainly didn't have it there.
2 outs and a man on first. First pitch, here it comes. Sinker just missed. 1-0. Lined up the middle, makes its way through for a single. Terrific opportunity right now for the Yankees.
Right fielder, number 9.
Now, Gary, a base hit to center field right there. You know, he was ahead in the count. He gets the pitcher to have to bring it back in over the plate with the fastball, and he was ready for it.
And the first pitch, too low on that one for a ball. 1-0. Now a swing and a shot toward second. That one gets through for a base hit.
Pretty good piece of hitting there.
And that will score the run time. Broken, they've got the lead. Production? Oh, the Yankees have found it, and they're keeping it going.
That's the important thing there, Gary. The most important thing for the New York Yankees, they just got to keep piling the runs. They only got 2 runs so far in this game. They're big superstars like A-Rod.
Well, the hitter makes an adjustment going down on the pitch at the bottom of the strike zone and drives it here.
And you get a run scored if you're in that at-bat. What you want to do is make contact. He did. That pays off. And Atkins settles in. And Steve, they've got the edge right now. They're getting some big runs at an important part of the game. Trying to salt it away early.
Well, yep.
Headed for the middle. And that one's down, so the Yankees will get one. Situations repeating themselves here. A chance to produce, and they are.
Yadier Molina.
Well, the thing you got to love about that piece of hitting by Kyler Atkins is he extended his arms and he followed through. You know, you want to get that off to a good start.
Well, the pitcher left this one over the middle part of the plate, right where the hitter can make contact. Good piece of hitting.
Boy, with a run scoring there, that's a pretty fat pitch in an RBI situation.
Keep the rally going.
That's what you got to do. And the most important thing for the Yankees is just got to keep it going. You got to keep it rolling. You know, Yadier Molina, future Hall of Famer, former St. Louis Cardinal. He's got to give the Yankees some hope here and maybe get a
Here's
double.
the first pitch. Hard grounded to short. Played by Reyes. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. So they pick up 4 hits in the inning and 2 runs across. Yankees leading now. They've got the momentum.
That's for sure. They're rolling.
And here's Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 9.
Now Reyes hasn't done too bad this year. 7+ home runs, batting .292. He's getting on
The
base.
first pitch. Volquez gets him to swing and miss for a strike.
Boy, fooled him right there. That two-seam fastball has to be down in the zone to be effective, but it looked like he was looking for a different pitch.
Good eye by Jose Reyes. He lays off that one, and it's even.
I think for Edison Volquez, his fastball has just been lively tonight. 95-mile-an-hour fastball here. That's always good to see.
Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a miss at the fastball. It's 1-2.
And I think the most important thing for the Yankees here, if they can get a win here, they get a new series and see what they can do.
Strike 3 swung on by Reyes. No luck.
He pulled the string right there. Must have been looking for the fastball. Swings right through the changeup for strike 3.
Oh, young Mike Parker, the newest
One out,
acquisition by the
nobody on.
A's from the Braves. He's got 6 home runs,
First pitch to
16
him.
ribbies.
Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
Well, you have another Parker on this team, and Chris Parker. No relation between these two great, talented players.
Here's the 0-1 from Volquez. It's fouled off.
It's never good to be known as the worst team in baseball, but in 2023, that's what the A's are becoming.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. Second out in the inning.
Very little movement on this pitch at 93 miles per hour, courtesy of K-Can.
And I think last couple of pitches he faced, it didn't seem like he was ready for that fastball.
Yeah, he got some off-speed pitch the previous pitch, but you should be able to expect to get the bat on that heater, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's Ken Griffey Jr. at the plate. Hitting .311, lifetime off the Yankees. Circle change is right there for a called strike.
He's coming off of a game last night, a little bit disappointing. A couple of strikeouts, and he just expanded the strike zone and chased pitches off the plate.
Yeah, the thing about Griffey is when he's locked in,
He delivers. Yeah, with 2 strikes on him now, Griffey Jr., who likes to really hit from his heels, cut that swing down.
Well, he clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it, got him to swing right through it.
Steve Rack.
And Ken Griffey Jr. swinging right through it. That's strike 3. And a good defensive half inning. 3 up, 3 down. We're through 4 here at Oakland Coliseum. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here. And if you just joined our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. Gardner at the plate. He's in his 3rd season. And here's the first one. A smash to first, and that gets through for a base hit. He's going to try to stretch it. First half of the season almost completed. Here's a pre-All-Star break look at the Western Division standings, courtesy of State Farm. The Mariners first place, the A's second place, Rangers in the 3rd spot, and it's the Angels in 4th. Ruth at the plate now. He bounced out his last time.
Yeah, you got to
Second
give
base
him
occupied, nobody out yet.
his 10 home runs so far this year, and he's been very, very good. I felt him develop in Scranton, the Yankees farm affiliate. He's been hitting the cover of the baseball. Now he's with the big league team. Continue that what the Babe Ruth did back in the day, in the 30s. Greatest baseball players of all time.
Now the first pitch towards the middle. Parker in time for the up.
To the plate for the New York
Good
Yankees.
piece of situational hitting right there. Man on second. You got to get him to 3rd. Even with the out, he does it. Good piece of baseball.
Well, here's Big Albert Pujols, MLB's home run king of late. Probably not up there with Barry Bonds, but in modern time, Albert's hit 700 plus home runs. You look at his amazing career, he's just done it all.
First pitch to Pujols. Hit in the air to center field. Here comes the runner for the plate. The throw, and that will bring a run in.
Star hitters find ways to get big-time runs driven in, and he does it in this situation. Not with a home run, not with a ball off the wall, with it out, but it's still an RBI.
And it's Alex Rodriguez now. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
Well, now they're putting some distance between themselves and their opponent. With at-bats like that, keep tacking on the runs and pulling away.
Manufacturing offense.
This ball is hammered deep right. That one's grabbed. Side retired. So Tim Hudson is out of that inning. After 5 innings, he's given up just the 1 run. He needs some kind of run support, though, or he could get tagged with this loss. And the Athletics coming up next. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up. A look there at the skipper, Joe Girardi. Things have been going right for him. His ball club today, last half inning, they proved productive. Now they're looking to expand that lead.
Well, Joe Girardi, one of the great managers,
He
one of
homered
my
earlier
great
in
players
the
in
ball
MLB history. Yeah, Ian Stewart had a home run in this game so far, and when you extend those arms, good things happen. Former Yankee getting the job done. He's involved with the deal that had Pujols and Rodriguez go the other way. And, sometimes you have to shake it up if you fear the age. For a small market team.
Now Molina positions himself. There's a strike from Volquez, now 0-1. The pitch. Strike 2, Ian Stewart. Gonna have to be careful now. Now ball lined softly left side. And that one is in there. His second hit today.
Up to the plate.
Number 1, the Tigers. Blue Jays in second. Third spot, the Rangers. Fourth, the Twins. And fifth best, the A's.
With this sort of power, these teams have the ability to score runs in ways different than other teams because they're in scoring position when they stand at home plate because of that ability to hit it out of the ballpark.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. They got power.
Here's the first pitch. The 0-0 delivery, fastball taken for a strike.
Some guys really like the low fastball. In this situation, though, he ends up taking the pitch.
Yeah, and that's the important thing. You saw there. Good hitting, good patience.
Who tries to frame the circle change, but it's 1-1.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
That's right.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Oop, there's the hammer, 1-2.
Outstanding rotation on that pitch. Look at the mechanics for this pitcher. It comes out of his hand and just falls off the table.
It's like falling off.
Volquez winds up for the 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, 1 away.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
And 1 on, and here's Maglio Ordonez. Hitting
Maglio,
.311
one of
lifetime
the
off the Yankees.
Great outfielders. This former
Pitch on the
Chicago
way.
White Sox got to do
The
something.
fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
This is the go-to pitch for many pitchers in the major league. The fastball down and away. When in doubt, that's where you go.
That's what you got to do. I think most times it's all about timing. I think for Volquez,
Here's the pitch. That one's on the ground, but he gets it in front of him.
When you think about that, it's a circle change, fastball. I think for most pitchers, even young pitchers coming to the big leagues nowadays, they're always going with the fastball.
Good looking fastball. Called the ball though, 2-1.
And I feel with Maglio Ordonez over the years, I think with the health, he hasn't always been there. But when he's healthy, he's one of the game's top hitters, and I find a great outfield.
Now the 2-1. That swung on and fly to right. 2 away. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Yankees. The series with Oakland concluding today. After that, they meet up with Ichiro, the road series facing the Mariners. Good chance there to make up for the losses in the previous series between the two. That is a 4-game road series.
It's going to be a
They
good
take
game.
on the fellow AL East team, the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be Wieters. Lifetime only 143 off the Yankees.
Yeah, Wieters is a great hitter. See what he can do tonight.
And the first pitch starts him out with a called strike on the circle change.
Well, the change-up right there hit a good spot. You want to keep that down in the zone, so even if they swing at it, it stays in the ballpark.
Absolutely.
At the belt, Volquez kicks and throws. Good eye by Matt Wieters. Lays off that one, and we're even.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
Absolutely.
Swings on that 1-1 delivery, but misses. Strike 2. The 1-2 on its way. He got him. So far, 8 strikeouts today. No runs and a base hit. They leave one man on at first. Yankees 4, Oakland 1. Middle of the lineup coming along.
Sixth inning.
Going to be
For the New
Torres
York
now.
Yankees.
He's ready to start out here in the 6th inning.
Yeah, Gleyber Torres has done pretty good so far in this game. You know, you think about what he's done so far this season. He's batting, 319, 6 home runs, and he's really been getting on base. His on-base percentage has been very, very good. And you think about Gleyber Torres in real life, in 2023 season so far, he's done okay for the Yankees. You wish he could get a few more hits. He's done real good at second base, transitioning from shortstop. He originally is a second baseman. Now with Anthony Volpe there, he's done pretty good as a rookie. But he has had his struggles like most rookies coming to the big leagues. Sometimes it takes a little while before you find your way. You know, when I played, it was tough. I remember playing, it was Little League back in the day. But when you got out there, you just start to feel it, and you start to feel good, and things start to go.
Here's the first pitch. Starts him off with a pitch on the outside corner. Strike 1.
He looked like he was ready to swing that time at the plate, Gary, but he must have been looking for a different pitch as that fastball just paints the outside corner.
It's all about patience, and I think when you're a star player like Gleyber Torres, you just want to get the pitch you can hit.
Hudson with a windup. Swung on, hit sharply to first. And he'll step on first for out number 1.
Number 70.
Their shortstop in the box. Base hit his last time. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to him. Well hit towards the middle. Parker. Throw to first, gets him in there at 2 down.
Right fielder, number 99.
Rookie right fielder stands in. Single homer run in his last at bat. Base is empty and 2 down.
Oh, Aaron Judge is showing what he can do. He's got a hit tonight, and you know what? When you're one of the game's great players, you just want to do the best that you can do. And I think with Aaron tonight, he's got to do it.
First pitch. Swings, lines this one back up the middle, and it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact.
For the New York
Oh, I
Yankees.
love being able to get hits with 2 outs. Even if there's no one on base, you don't drive in any runs. What it does is, though, it prolongs the inning, and it makes the opposing pitcher work harder and can possibly get him out of the game earlier.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think a good hit like that, it's like momentum. Momentum's so important. I was watching Phoenix Suns and the Denver Nuggets yesterday, but the Nuggets just played so good. They were confident. And I was watching a little bit of Seattle Kirkin, the newest team in the NHL, their second year in the league against Dallas. They made a little bit of a comeback, but Dallas won 5-2 because they had momentum. Sometimes when you feel that you have your game going, that's what's happening tonight with the Yankees and the A's. You just never know. Sometimes you have to believe in yourself. And you're seeing what they're doing. It's all about making things happen. And the most important thing, when you get up to bat, you got to always have a game plan. And then when I used to play, it was all about timing. I struck out more than I got hits. But I always realized when I played any sport, I played hockey, I played basketball, I played multiple sports. But I think for anyone that's ever going to play any sport, you always got to have a game plan. You always have a belief. And I think for winning championships, it's the same thing when it comes to.
Here's the first pitch. That's hit foul by Atkins.
I feel with Atkins tonight, he's really found his confidence. The swings have been good. The timing has been there. the most important thing is for the young Yankee star here is he's just got to continue to swing at the bat. Swing bat on ball.
Now that's the 0-1. Swung on hit. And Reyes picks it up. No runs on the hit. And they'll strand. And the Athletics coming up next. There's the skipper, Bob. And good pitching last inning. Now hopes against another very offense going in the right direction. Good guy, Hiker batting. He'll lead it off. We're in the sixth.
Well, the Parkers will make it happen. Carl Parker, Mike Parker. I mean, this guy got some thunder. 22+ home runs this year.
There's a strike on the cast. Now 0-1.
And I think tonight, it's been all about Volquez. He's only given up the 1 run. His fastball's been live. His circle change has been amazing. Can't go wrong with that.
There's a delivery. For a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, that's what makes the circle chase so hard to hit.
He delivers. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. 1 down. That circle change you were talking about, that is the off-speed pitch that he will go to in his repertoire.
Have a change up, have a feel for pitching. He understands when he gets the hitter off.
Yeah, and he's really getting it done. Throwing it every time.
That one in the dirt. Good play by the catcher, getting it in front of him.
I mean, the breaking ball is one of their toughest pitches, especially if you're a right-handed hitter. But I think with the slider, the changeup, and the circle change, they're all tough to hit. Trust me, I tried to hit them all.
What a pitch. Oh, he's behind that time. Can't catch up with it. 1-1.
Well, the young rookie, Spencer, I mean, you talk about belief. And I think tonight, he hasn't shown anything. He hasn't shown the belief to get a hit. He needs to get a hit.
Now he positions himself. He pulls the string with a circle change. 1-2.
You got to give it to Volquez. He's really giving the fans here in Oakland something to cheer about. Good pitching.
Pitch misses low. 2-2 now.
It's a great fastball right there, down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
I would have to say, the Golden State Warriors and the Lakers should be a good one.
Got him. That's 9 Ks now.
The pitcher pulls the string, throws the changeup down the way. He's got to try to play that off.
Base is empty. At the belt, Volquez kicks and throws. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball.
Yeah, Reyes needs to get a hit here. You talk about Steph Curry, you talk about Klay Thompson. Needs some of that magic.
And it goes foul.
Never mind Draymond Green. I mean, I think with the Warriors, we've seen over the last few years, them winning championships. It hasn't really trickled down to the Oakland A's. Never mind the San Jose Sharks. It's just been them.
Strikeout number 10 today. And there they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. Yankees 4, Oakland 1.
Yeah, that's some nice pitching as far as I'm concerned.
And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. John Crush and Steve Fletcher here at Thorne.
And I'm Mark Spencer. This has been a good game here on 2K Sports Classics, even in 2023. This game from MLB 2K10. Typical special thanks to Virtual Concepts and our broadcasters and everyone that ever plays these video games. They've always been special to me, and I hope they're special to you around the world.
And the first pitch. Swing on a hot shot. And Molina got himself a single. The team's leading the way in white around their State Farm leader. Number 1, the Indians. Second, the Angels. Third, their Mariners. Jays 4th. And at number 5 on the list, the Rays.
Speed is a very important factor on the offensive side of the game. These teams know how to utilize it. It really comes into play with their ability to manufacture runs.
Yeah, speed is so important. Even when I played back in the
First base, nobody out.
You know, he had some of those kids stealing bases like crazy. I remember when I tried to steal bases. I just wasn't great at it. I got thrown out multiple times. When you see the professionals going out there and doing what they do, you always got to tip your hat. I remember watching Ozzie Smith steal bases, Vince Coleman, back in the good old days, and then the modern time, like Carl Crawford, the likes of, Tom Goodwin. I mean, those guys could really run. Like,
and here's the first one. On the ground to second. Just a second for one. Under first. Safe. Can't get the back end of that one.
They get a lead runner at second base. They would have liked to have gotten two right there.
One out. Runner on at first. Hudson with the windup. First pitch is fastball. That's in there for a strike.
Pitcher showing that he can effectively throw strikes on the inside part of the plate. The hitter now has to make an adjustment, possibly opening up for that pitch next time.
Yeah, he's got to really find his way. I think with Reed, he's got to get a hit here. Very, very important. You got one on, one away. Time to get a hit.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. This one's going to be fielded by Ordonez. And he gets over to take care of business.
Taking care of business. That's what it's all about. Every way, in any way. Remember that. Wasn't Tom Cruise in that one? Or was it Michael J. Fox? And Michael J. Fox, one of the great actors of all time. Family Ties,
You can say, look,
Night Court.
He doesn't play for another big hit here, or you can turn it on with a pedal to the metal and keep the offense going. I want to see him run. I think this is the time to get him going.
I agree with that, Steve. And there's no doubt Albert Pujols is the guy to do it. A home run.
He's running towards second. And he's in there at second base. And he's in there at second base.
Well, he saw the hustle. And that's what's great about Brett Gardner. He's great at stealing bases. He's a great outfielder. He's a good arm. He's a good bat. And he's one of those type of players that every team could use. And I think over the last few years, even with Brett Gardner, he's not a Yankee anymore, but he was there for at least 12, 13 years. And he did amazing for the Yankees in their great moments. Then winning World Series in 2009, having an okay season in 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14. Even in 2020 and 2021, Gardner was still with the Yankees. He still contributed. But sometimes injuries do happen to your team. That's what they had over the last few years.
Ready with a 1-0. That ball swung on, hit high, in the air, way back, warning track, over the wall, cut by a two-run homer.
Well, Garrett, that's a big fly. And sometimes you got to extend those arms, and that's what Big Albert Pujols did. The guy is one of the greatest home run hitters of all time. When Albert locks in, sometimes we realize we get to see greatness. Sometimes we get to see amazing strength and
Well, you know what? He thought he could command the slider and throw where he wanted to, but he didn't, and he paid for it. Home run.
Locked in. That's the important thing. The thing about Albert, he's such a great guy. He locks in most times. Most baseballs fly out, most stadiums.
Yankees continuing to score here, Gary. Credit the offensive charge.
Two outs and nobody on.
When I think of Albert Pujols, Hall of Fame. When I think of A-Rod, Hall of Fame. Even with all the scandals and everything, A-Rod should be in the Hall of Fame. I think Albert, they both get at the same time. Let's give it some time.
Here's Rodriguez's first look. Swings a little late that time, strike one. Steve, this lineup combined with their pitching right now in a position to be unstoppable.
Well, no question about it. In the other dugout, the manager's got to be thinking, what am I going to do with this pitcher? Should I get him out of it?
Strike two, Tim Hudson, he's in charge.
Let's see if they go right at him or if they're going to waste a pitch. They're way ahead right now.
It's hit foul by Rodriguez. Hudson with the windup. And he looks at the fastball.
To call the IE.
They have a couple more runs here and extend their lead even further. Yankees out in front by 5. Things will start getting difficult with the third man in the order lurking ahead. Joe Girardi caught there. Things have been going right for him. His ball club today, last half inning, they proved productive. Now they're looking to expand that lead. And we've got Parker batting. He's going to get things started off for us here after the 7th inning stretch. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Gary, with this big a league here in the 7th inning, it's incumbent upon the pitcher to throw strikes, get outs right now.
Strike two. Volquez is in the driver's seat.
Well, just an unbelievably poor swing against that changeup right there. No wonder he missed it.
And it holds at 0-2. Struck him out. That's going to be 11 in the game.
Well, his slider could be a buzzsaw. He can break some bats, but right now, they're not making enough contact to break a bat. That's 3 straight strikeouts.
At the belt, Volquez kicks and throws. Straight away left. And that falls for a base hit. So Ian Stewart will play. Take a look at the teams leading the league in home runs on our State Farm leaderboard. The Athletics #1, second the Twins, the Orioles third, fourth the Royals, and for the Blue Jays, they are in fifth.
A lot of power in this lineup. That doesn't just mean they have a lot of big, strong guys. It means they have the right approach at the plate. They're getting a lot of hitters counts, 2-0, 3-1 counts, and then capitalizing, looking for a pitch, and driving.
Gets in front, stopped it, it's in the dirt. The pitch. And this is bounced foul to the left side. And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. Good effort there, but he couldn't get into position to make that play. Got him. That is strikeout number 12.
For the Oakland,
Got a second now to see the 4-seam fastball in KK.
2 straight fastballs. He still couldn't catch up with it.
Well, the pitcher comes back with a fastball right after he threw one and gets the K. You know he's throwing gas out there.
Runner on first, 2 away. First pitch on the way. Volquez gets him to swing and miss for a strike.
Well, it's getting late right now. 2 outs here in the 7th inning, and you know they're down by a bunch of runs. They need to start to get something going right here, Gary.
Here's the pitch. Can't catch up with that swing and a miss, and it's now 0-2.
Well, that pitch right there, he just blew it right by the hitter, swung late.
This is popped down the right field line. Should be room. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. No runs at a base hit. They leave one man on at first.